Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to another RWA Productions. And joining me tonight is Paul Wilson and Lewis York. Lewis York's going to be my statistics man again, once again, and Paul Wilson is here just as a guest, as always. We love our Paul. So, I'm going to ask this question before going to the preview. Are Sunderland an unorganised club? Are Sunderland an organisable club?
Because I see why you're asking this.
Yeah. Because today there was a signing session at the Stadium Light at the club shop, and we got there at 5-1. There was a queue a mile long from turnstile 53 to 54 all the way around and all the way down and all the way along the Figgy Centre. Aquatic centre.
Basically the swimming pool.
Yeah, the swimming pool. All the way around there, all the way down until it reaches the club shop. Do you think that we should have been told 2 days before? Or should this have been in place a week or two ago? If this was happening.
I think we should have been told about a week.
Exactly, Paul. We should have been told
before.
At least a week before this.
Or maybe 2 weeks before.
Even 2 weeks before. Because what they should have done was, right, A, B, and C. A, they should have had Stuart there to help. 2, they should have had more than one facilities guy from the Figgy, from the main entrance. Because there was only one security guy on there all the way around.
Oh my God.
One security guy.
There should have been police there because somebody could kicked off. Big style.
Exactly. People's got autism. People's got special needs. People's got ADHD. What about if they can't see those players? What about if they can't see them? If we run out of time and stuff, because poor Lauren Kenny was standing in the queue from 1:45 until 5 o'clock today. Now, legs was freezing. Everyone was freezing. She was freezing, bless her. And I didn't want to stand in the queue either, so I was like to my dad, let's turn around and go back home. I was like, I'm not standing in that queue for anybody.
I've just seen the comments that's coming through.
For example, why they couldn't have a queue for this might come out wrongly. This year I had a queue for normal people who don't have a disability, and a queue for people who have special needs or disability.
Right. Good evening. Yeah, I know exactly. Good evening, lads. Says Rosie. Hey, all right, Rosie.
Rosie.
Everyone says Lauren. Good evening, lads. Says Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
Glenn Watkins. Ooh, from the Sky Blue Hub. He says, evening, guys. Thanks to Brad for joining the Sky Blue Fans TV stream earlier. You're all welcome. Very welcome. I enjoyed it.
For example, why not get the Sky Blue on here as well?
We're coming on Monday evening. The security at the stadium can fuck off the wankers. It did kick off, apparently. They advertised Barbie in there, but it was Equa.
That's odd, That's very really odd from the club.
Morgan and Jordan didn't even get in the shop. Wow. Disgrace.
I'll tell you something in the back room at the end of the stream about this thing.
2 guns wanted to scrap me because I swore. They got to fuck right off. Exactly.
Hang on. For example, if you told them you were swearing, why would they swear back at you if they didn't want you to swear at them?
Exactly. It was atrocious. Should have been planned better. And the last 2 losses was not announced, and 2-4 was appalling. 2-4 was appalling.
You can tell why they've done it like this, because the midweek, the schools are off. I think that's why they've actually done it.
Exactly. Common sense would be to make it tickets only and book slots of, say, 30 seconds for fans to cut down on crowded and cap numbers to manageable levels. Exactly. Some disabilities aren't visible though, mine included.
Yeah, same. Like you as well, Bradley.
Like, I've got a disability, but it's
Yes,
visible.
same. That's why when I go out, I wear the sunflower lanyard.
Aye, Jordan.
Don't blame you. Hi, horses, Jordan. There was a bloke wanting to scrap me, but fucked off when his son came. Daft good. Wow.
On that was a bit like Tuesday, actually, because where I was Bowers to Rotherham. There was 3 blokes in front of us almost kicked into Bowers at the game.
God.
They were actually going after Bowers because Bowers was shouting at the players. I didn't blame him, like. And there was about 3 lads, 3 tall lads in front of us. They turned around and started shouting abuse at Bowers. I was going to tell the stewards to actually kick him out.
Disgusting. Totally disgusting.
And there were Sunderland fans as well, not Rotherham fans.
God.
If you don't like swearing, don't bring your kids. Pretty much.
Agreed.
Exactly. Don't bring your kids. I totally agree with you. I was having a little conversation with Paul earlier as well on Messenger, and he totally agreed with everything what I came out with. I turned around and said to him, I says, I wanted to go in the club shop today to meet the players. And I was really, really upset because I couldn't.
Hi, Ant. I've just seen you pop in the chat.
So you know what I even done? I emailed Chris Waters. That's how
I
bad
didn't
it was.
blame you. Chris is the one really that he will answer. Probably when he gets time.
Yeah, apparently he's off till Monday or he's on holiday.
Yeah, I think he will be.
He did answer his the other day, though, even though he did say he was on holiday. He did answer his on Tuesday.
That's good. At least he got back to you quite quickly.
Yeah, hopefully this message will have sent him and hope he gets back to us tomorrow, if not Monday. See what he can do.
Probably Monday because he'll have it off.
Kids was wearing no Jordan, but nothing was said about that. PG-12.
For example, I think younger kids are getting worse for swearing. I hear one time I heard a 5-year-old swearing outside. You go, come on, a 5-year-old swearing. You go, where are they learning it from? They're learning from the parents. Or are they playing GTA at 5 years old?
All right, there's Jack Lincoln. I can see this being a draw. Chris was there today, apparently.
That's not that.
He was on holiday, that's the thing. Okay. I took a send off for the kids to swear at themselves. For morons. We don't play well on Sky. School half term, and it's not rocket science, it's going to be a big turnaround of people. Exactly. Eventually, when I got there, we let 20 more kids in, not out, and it was hectic as people was trying to push into the shop. I should have had
To be
something in
honest,
place.
I wouldn't be surprised because the Red and White Army is apparently having a meeting with the club today. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that came up in the minutes.
I wouldn't be
About
surprised.
what's happened.
As somebody said, it should be in a ticket event.
Exactly. 1, ticket event. 2, stewards. 3, police. That's all I'm thinking. That's all I'm saying. And I'm keeping to that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the Red and White Army might mention it to the club itself because they're actually having a meeting with Steve Davison tonight.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Joey boy, we can't organise shit. Chris was there today in the security and the people pushing were in a joke. There's generally no way to sort it unless there's times management and manage with times bookings, tickets bookings. 6-0 win, Pato hat-trick. Says Craig Scott. Brilliant. It's War Pokemon Collector with Brad Hat. Thanks, Jack. I won't be going to another Rather Wait before after the game exactly how. Next home game, I'm going to the city. I'm going to the next home game. I'm going to wait. Hello, lads. Sorry, I'm late. All right, Casey, how are you?
Casey.
Have it as a free ticket, but have it with time slot. Simple. Exactly.
You know what I liked better is when the club actually had a shop. Fair enough, Debenhams is not there now, but when they had it in like Debenhams and the galleries in Washington.
Yeah. What actually happened to the club shop in Washington? It closed down, and then for a short time it was actually a butcher's.
By the way of it is Stuart Donald actually wanted them all the shop, everything actually in house at the football club.
But like as Sumi said about the ticket, it's free event, or it could mean free, but if you bought the tickets, the money goes to the Sunderland charity. Like, for example, what's your charity? Because obviously Newcastle have the Newcastle Foundation. What's your thing then?
What is it, Paul?
Surely the Sunderland could have given it to the Sunderland Food Bank or something, or the Sunderland Soup Kitchen.
Soup Kitchen. Yeah, they should have given it all, shouldn't they?
It's like something like that. At least the money goes to charity. What's needed at the minute, especially in the northeast, but around the world, like around the UK, around the world, especially with the cost of living crisis and that. For example, I know I'm sorry I'm going about Newcastle again, but our owners, they say the Newcastle food, like the foundation, not the foundation, but the food, what the Newcastle fans set up. They say they raised £20,000 on a match day. The club double it.
Yeah, that's what they should do.
The owners double it, and I think that's brilliant in a way. Right. Sorry, I'm going about Newcastle, but that's just like the idea what I'm thinking Sunderland should have done for today.
So if I know it, we've got a lot to get through, so we're going to try and get through it all. Graham Watkins says Sunderland's not won in Coventry since '85. Coventry unbeaten in the last 5 games versus Sunderland. And Mowbray hasn't lost in the last 5 games. He's managed to save versus Cov. Deals on draw. Interesting. We'll go on to the match preview in a minute. Have it as a free ticket. Right, we'll go through that. Right. If they knew the Sunderland ladies had played football training at 17:30 5, they should have planned it more. Exactly.
Well, I couldn't get those 2 Sunderland ladies there actually from the ladies team.
There was a little SESC shop in the one in Sunderland too, but it all got shut because it wanted to manage the location of the stadium. Exactly. Security is a shambles. I got kicked out and got a month banned for sitting in an empty seat a few years ago. I'm getting refused empty to a sign, and I've waited over 3 hours for they can fuck off. Exactly. I'm not sure I'll be renewing my season card next season. Morgan, I don't blame you. Coventry City do a monthly form at our pub, Sky Blue Tavern, with 2 players to meet fans and ask questions, have photos, etc. for £2 a ticket donated to local causes. Well, you know what, you Coventry fans are absolutely amazing fans. For doing things like that. Brilliant. I remember Morgan telling me that. Yeah, exactly the case, yeah. Right. Fortunately, we didn't do a Rotherham match review last night because I was a bit tired. But what we could do is we could move on to that. So, before we move on to the match preview, if that's okay.
Yeah, I have already got the Coventry City thing ready to present to you.
Right. So finished Rotherham United 2, Sunderland 1 on Tuesday evening. What went wrong? What went wrong in this game? And I can tell you...
Everything went wrong for you, didn't it?
What went wrong in this game? Changes. Many changes.
Brad actually made Brad's made a list of what went wrong.
Right, Alessia came in for Alessia. Why do that? 09 came in for Hume. Like, Aubrey, what's the matter with you? Pritchard in for Robert. You know what, Mowbray? You take the blame on Tuesday night. You definitely do. But you know what? We'll move on to Saturday against Coventry. Let's have it. So, Paul, what did you think of Tuesday night performance?
Oh, I was down there as well. Oh. Well, referee, shite.
Fucking shite.
He must be a Premier League referee. He's not even fit to be a referee.
Exactly. Now, do you understand why Newcastle fans get angry with referees because they hate the North East teams?
We make
Well,
the changes because we have knocks. We can't fault them for the changes. Well, I do get where you're coming from a bit, Jordan, but really?
Tell you now, though, but Lewis, if you have the ref that we had on Tuesday, guarantee you will not
Chris
like
Kavanagh.
him. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I absolutely hated him on Tuesday.
We beat Coventry Man United at Wembley. That will show off my birthday weekend, right? I know what's happening with you.
Oh my god!
I know what's happening with you. You're getting blocked. See you later, bot. Have fun. Glenn Walker, the Sky Blue, Mowbray tinkering last 3 seasons at Blackburn. He's had them well placed and fell away every single season by not winning games and odd team selections on formations to Kasima Kov. Oh my word. Why?
Well, to be honest, I've looked. Well, I actually looked back at the highlights of our game on Tuesday, and I actually have to agree with some of the stuff that was said. That Matt, well, fair enough, that Matt said yesterday. That they should have had a penalty, but Gerhardt's goal, first goal, that should have stood.
Definitely.
And Alessi, that was not a foul on their goalkeeper. That should have stood on Tuesday.
Exactly, right. Keisha says I got Rotherham game was totally shite. I totally agree with Morgan, and I was just stood there at the match on Tuesday. I was like, oh, for God's sake, I knew this would happen when I turned up. It was because I was at the matches. That's why I knew some of their players were proper threats. What John says, would you rather have the players that have not score play than risk a full injury? Which rules them out altogether? I miss one game and risk it. I risk it better than losing it altogether. To be fair, I totally agree with that as well. Like,
I can see where Jordan's coming from, because the thing is, Mowbray said today that, well, he wouldn't say, but we do have a couple of injuries actually going into Saturday. He wouldn't say who. I don't think it's the players that's out. He wouldn't say who.
That's the thing. Like, that's the thing. Would you have? That's what we normally do. We have a player. If the player's got a slight knock, we'd say to go to the physio to check if it's serious or not. If not, the player, if they think it's might go again in the match to say no, he's not fit enough to play, and we leave them out. We'll leave them out.
But to be honest, there's one thing I'm going to say, because I've noticed as well. Where on earth is Joe Anderson?
Paul?
We signed him. Where is
Joe
he?
Anderson. Where are you? Go on, hurry up.
Is he injured?
No.
Like, it's because a lot of you, some of the Rotherham players, especially Rathbone and Shane Ferguson, are brilliant for Rotherham, But I agree with both. I'll go for Girls Archer stud. Yeah.
And did you know Shane Finlayson is an ex-Newcastle player as well?
Oh, that's made it even worse, Lewis.
Yeah, I know
Thank you.
Apparently, one of the bar, Joe Anderson, he's had a docking injury, apparently.
Well, that's all because Mowbray hasn't even mentioned that. Joe Anderson actually didn't travel to Rotherham.
Kavanga Premier League referee on Tuesday was absolutely shite. The line we should be beating Rotherham. It's disrespectful as Rotherham have been taking points off some good teams at their ground. Play strongest team if people are fit enough for bench, fit enough to start. Exactly.
You probably can't see, but that's Shane Finlayson.
Shane Ferguson, 2014 to 2015 at Newcastle.
That's made it even worse. Thanks, Lewis.
It was a complete shambles. It was a complete shambles. Same as the linesman who said it was a foul on their goalkeeper and officials never returning. GLL Robo says, "Alright, brothers." Yeah, I'm alright, Jason. You? So we're going to go into this Coventry game now.
Sorry, make it worse, Paul, for that game.
So
I'm pleased to play positive now, then.
Well, I've just looked on the screen at the top. There's 13 people watching. Brilliant. No, not that many people watching, but you know,
because comparing it is like 11:15 for us.
Yeah, 13 people watching on live. Keep it going. Subscribe to the channel. 220 subscribers. All I get to 300 by next month. Keep this going. Keep the momentum going. Keep the rhythm going. And get to 300 by next month sometime, hopefully. So this is when Coventry come into the thing now.
1 second. There.
So we're going to start from the 26th of December, which is Boxing Day. So Sheffield United won them 3-1. Nil's a peach against Cardiff. One's a peach against Bristol City. They lost 4-3 against Wrexham, the Disney winners. 1-0 against Burnley, they lost. 2-4-2 against Norwich, they lost. 2-0 against Huddersfield, they won. 1-0 against Coventry, they lost. West Brom 2. Luton 1-1. And Coventry 1 Millwall 1.
Then go on further on. And they beat Rotherham.
And they beat Rotherham 2-0. So, I am good, thank you. How are you, Paul? CSGR Robo.
I'm there. What? You just
I was wondering what happened there. Yeah, I'm doing really cool.
To be fair,
good, thank you.
I think Coventry's had up and down form lately.
I have. So I am good, thank you. And how are you, Paul? Robo says that's Jason.
Yeah, I'm doing really well.
All on Oxford says Jordan. Rosie, it was offside when the Leicester scored. Apparently.
Was it? Because to me that wasn't offside.
His armpit must have been offside then.
Hi Glenn, thank you for making us welcome on the channel this evening, and I think it's about 2,900 Sunderland away fans on Saturday.
Yeah, we sold out.
I think it's 3,000.
Yeah, there's a question from Sam actually in the chat, Brad.
Oh, got Sky Blue Sam in the chat. Oh, how many fans you bringing down to this? How many fans you bringing to this CBS on Saturday? Which Coventry players are you worried about? I was talking about this on the podcast before. Do you think Doyle will play well against you or Roberts and Ahmad causing problems? I think Ahmad and Roberts can definitely cause him problems, to be honest.
I think they will.
Callum Doyle was a really good player at Sunderland, and I hope you keep him well and everything this season with you. And good luck to you for the rest of the season, obviously. Except
the only thing is, former loanees or former players, you know what happens against us.
They score a goal.
They will score a goal or they play really well against us.
Right, which Coventry players are you worried about? Well, Victor. I'm really worried about Victor.
Yeah, Victor straight away.
Different side now. Where is this? 2 seconds. Different side now. We have McFadden and Fit. Brought in McNally from Burnley at left back. Our keeper Wilson is a massive Sunderland fan. Kept 15 clean sheets this season. He's a massive Sunderland fan.
Like, that'd be a bit awkward for Wilson, isn't it? If he's a massive Suns supporter and he's playing against Sunderland, will he be up for the game, really?
Will he be up for the game?
You know what? I'm worried about McFadden. It's actually Callum McFadden's brother.
It is, yeah. O'Hare is a real danger. Exactly. Morgan Callum O'Hare is a real danger as well. No problem, Rosie. Always nice to chat over fans and avoid all the silly rivalry crap. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, O'Hare's injured.
Victor Gutierrez is going to Birmingham in the summer. O'Hare is out injured. Morgan, sadly.
Yeah, he is. He's injured.
Oh no! Victor Duvon Doom of Coventry. Says Robo. 14 people watching. Please like and share and subscribe to the channel. To do
Where's
so before
Vanessa
we move
tonight?
on.
Where's Vanessa?
Where's Vanessa? She was going to be watching. Who's going to be watching?
For example, you obviously people know I'm a Newcastle supporter, and we do obviously we know the rivalry between Newcastle and Sunderland, but here's fun in that. Like we don't care what team we support.
That's good for us. He's a real danger player. Yeah, he is a real dangerous player.
I'm going to bet, because our game's on Sky, you're going to watch it, Lewis.
No, I'm travelling down to London.
Oh, yes, you are. Right.
Sorry to rub it in your face.
Right. Next season, I'm going to do a leaderboard, and this leaderboard is to win a prize at the end of the season. So, every game you get right, it's like a match. So, every game you get right, you get 3 points. Every game, it's a draw. You get 1 point. In every game, when you predict the other team to win, obviously, 0 points. No points whatsoever.
A bonus 2 bonus points if you get the correct score.
And if you get, bonus point as well if you get the correct score as well, and if you get the correct score. So, Lewis York, Sunderland, Toby Mowbray has predicted that Newcastle United will suffer a defeat in the AFL Cup this weekend. The hands of Man United predictable, I guess, from him.
That's the problem, because all the people who do presenting have written off Newcastle. They always said Man United are going to win the cup before even the ball's been kicked. Fair enough, we have lost our best goalkeeper. We have to play our third and fourth choice goalkeeper in the cup. That's
right.
Carrius and obviously Mark Gillespie. But we've got main player back Bruno. And if we go there and try our hardest, if we lose, we lose. But I'll be sad, but I'll be proud we got to Wembley because nobody expected it. Nobody expected us to be at Wembley 18 months after the takeover.
Of course, not fair play it is as well.
Mm-hmm.
Coventry team will be Wilson, Norton, Cuffy, Bigwell, McNally, McFadden, Doyle, Eccles, Hamer, Allen, Palmer, and Gickeroys. For your 3, 4, 2, and a 1, says Glenn Watkin. Brad, can you ban Craig Scott, says Liam K. What's he doing? Is he being a naughty boy? No, says Craig. 2-2 to Sunderland against Coventry. We're going to score predictions in a minute. I do like McFadden a bit, as he's a Sheffield lad, but I'm not going to like him when he plays on Saturday. Exactly. So, changes on Saturday. Do you think these 3 changes on this paper here, do you think Alessia could go back for Sagan? You will fit in for 09, and Roberts will fit in for Pritchard? What do you think, Paul? Do you think all them 3 will come back in?
Some of them, I think, will. Roberts, I think, will come straight back in.
What
to the
about
starting
Stuart?
11.
What about Trey Hume?
I think Trey Hume will. Um,
And what about Alessia? Because Serkin didn't play well the other night.
I think, to be honest, I think Roberts will come straight back in because Mowbray did say after the game that the reason why I think the reason why he actually did drop Roberts to the bench, I think Roberts was close to an injury,
Yeah.
and I think he needed a rest, so that's why he was on the bench. But for me, from the start, Roberts has to start against Coventry.
Yeah. Coventry 1, Sunderland 3, says Rosie. Pato, Umbar, Bath, Neil, Mashute, Robert, Ahmad, Clark, and Gary Hart to start against Cov, says Craig Scott. Not a bad lineup, that. Whereas Alessia, well, that's the thing, where it's Alessia or Serkin at the back. That's what the thing is, we need to do that.
To be honest, that Craig just put, I'll put Bar in for Mishu against Coventry.
Why not? Well, why not have like one of your players, one of your better players on the bench, and bring them on when Coventry get tired, bring them on, an impact sub.
I think what Sunderland need to do, I think we need to start Ekwar, because Ekwar's come and he's absolutely done nothing really. He hasn't even been on the bench at all.
Well, to be honest, I've got a feeling he will start because Mowbray's been saying in recent weeks that Ekwar is actually close to starting the game, and I've got a feeling it'll happen on Saturday.
Well, my lineup on Saturday is going to be Patterson, Barr, Bart, Hume, Alessia, probably Mishut, Ekwar, Barr, Ahmad, Clark. No, 2 seconds. I've actually got the lineup here. Where is it?
That's a good point, actually, the case you put in. Do you think 09 will go in centre back against Coventry?
Good question, Ross. 2 seconds. I'm just trying to find my piece of paper. I'm happy. Oh, where is it? 2 seconds.
Well, we lost it.
09 was limping at Rotherham, so I'm not sure if he will.
So, we've got to go for the 4, your 2, your 3, and your 1. You're going to go for Pato and goal, Bart, Alessia, Hume, Mishut and Ekwar, Robert, Ahmad, Clark, and Geldhart. That is my starting 11 on Saturday. Is that a good starting 11, Paul?
Yeah, to be honest, I went Pritchard in as well, just behind Gelhart.
Pritchard's a really good player, I reckon.
Just behind Gelhart.
Coventry 2, McFadden and Gunn to score. Sunderland 3, Paddy Roberts, Geldhart, and Ahmad Diallo. I guess who's coming alive, chat. Oh, God, here we go. I bet Lucky Boy putting centre back again on Saturday. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, he will.
Tony Mowbray has stated he thinks Barra's not ready to start yet. Yeah, he stated the other day.
Is he just playing mind tricks?
DJ.
Hi, DJ.
Yeah, right. DJ, how are you doing? So, a score prediction for Coventry vs Sunderland, Paul, before we head off.
We don't have we don't normally have good games against these, and they are a tough team. But the thing is, we're not at home this time. We're actually away from home.
I think 2-1.
You know what?
What?
I'm going to go 3-1 Sunderland.
Wow. Nice.
Gelhart's going to get a goal at
That'll
Coventry.
be nice. That'll be nice to just kick my mum and dad's anniversary right off and her birthday.
I'm going to go for 3-3.
3-3. Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Like, to be fair, because on Tuesday night I was at the Heat game. And it was so funny because obviously we were checking the Champions League scores. I was checking the championship scores, and there was Sunderland were losing 1-0 and then 2-0, and the score one back. I was like, oh no.
And what's Jack Lincoln says? Are we doing the Kahoot quiz? Possibly.
Not tonight.
Yeah, we could do one.
Yeah, why not?
To be honest, we could do one before we're finished. To be honest, I don't know what is yet, but we'll see if we have any time because we're going to have to talk about something else in a minute. I've got to bring up as well. As well, critics Scott when we're doing the Kahoot quiz.
Morgan actually
Don't know
predicted 1-1.
Kahoot's not loaded up, and Morgan Gracie is 1-1. So, Sunderland versus Stoke City next weekend as well. We will bring that preview next Wednesday or Thursday. So stay tuned for that one.
Are you playing Stoke at home or away?
It's at home.
Oh, I know who I want to win for that game. Unfortunately,
You dare!
Us.
You
It's Dwight.
dare!
Is it us because Dwight Gale's playing for them?
It's not.
no,
I don't think it's us.
no, because I tell you why I want Stoke to win. Because my dad's cousin lives in Stoke.
Oh,
He's a Stoke City supporter.
Why has Ryan Fraser been demoted to Newcastle in the 21s? Good question, that.
Because we just run out of his contract and we were going to try and get rid of him.
Lewis,
Mm-hmm.
I know that you said you want Stoke to win.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's not just because Alex Neil said Stoke, is it?
No, because my dad's cousin lives in Stoke, and he actually supports Stoke City. Yes, sorry. Sorry.
I knew something like that would happen, Brad. I knew he would go against us.
I'm sorry, but it's true. My dad likes me.
What's that, Wes?
Oh, God.
See what DJ has just put in. West Ham 1, Paul Tam 3.
Oh, my gosh. Why? No, quiz is on here. 2 seconds. 1 sec. Why? Okay, you know what Mark going to do is?
What?
He's going to create one, I think.
No, I'm actually doing one. You know how many questions it's got?
How many?
How many guys?
Just say
50.
What?
50.
What? You actually got it right as well.
What?
What the hell?
Be all night?
It's only 20 seconds to answer. It's only going to be 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Entertain ourselves for 10 minutes.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say. We might have went to a different place.
Now, what would be nice actually if the full chat actually joined in as well. You imagine all the scores that would come up on it.
Chat, come on. Why not? Have a laugh.
How are you? Let's bring the whole chat onto this quiz. How are you?
Look at the Stoke scores that's going in. 6-0 against Stoke.
5 Right, can you see the number? Can you see the Kahoot number, Paul, for the quiz?
I'm putting it in now. What's the topic of this?
It's food.
I'm in.
Well, that's it.
You see mine.
I'm reading a program from 1981. Interesting, this.
And Bradley, do not put the end. Do not put the
Oh, the nickname that's just coming. I wonder who that is. I bet that's Jack.
yeah.
That's Jack.
I bet it's Jack.
Oh, wait, guys.
Oh wait, Brad, you've got to join it.
5 players already. Come on. Got no George.
Oh,
No George. Have to
get your dad's phone.
try doing the next one. And I'll do it next time.
Get your dad's phone or get your sister's tablet.
Don't use that anymore, to be honest with you. We don't use that. Tell somebody. 5718251 is your code. We'll give you 23 if you have not put your number in by 20.
Chocolate finger.
Chocolate finger.
Oh,
what?
Gross.
Chocolate finger.
Can't be a good chocolate finger.
Oh, Brad. Paul, you know what I mean, don't you? Like,
Brad.
Yes, we get it.
Hey.
Chocolate finger is not appropriate.
I tell you what it means after the stream.
Oh. I wonder who that is. That just come
I
up.
wonder if it's what Chef
I
Wednesday.
wonder. The nickname.
Wow.
These nicknames are interesting.
Brilliant. Keep it nice. We are 10. One more person.
Oh wait, one more person.
10,
Come on.
10. How are one more person.
Give it three
One
minutes.
More person. One more person. Come on. 9 people in. How are you? We need
One more person.
Come into this Kahoot.
Bye.
www.kahoot.h251. I'm not one's dropped out.
Or
8 people now.
Somebody dropped out.
Or if you have a phone, scan the Q. If you have the app, scan the QR code. You do it. You're getting quicker. Brady just started.
Yeah, just
So I guess
started.
2304 probably stuck people. So because 8 people in, there's 8 people.
Just start.
5, 1, and 0. 2304. 10 people in.
Also,
Perfect timing.
yeah, somebody joined in at the last minute.
And Brady, by the way,
Food
y'all
drink.
keep freezing. By the way,
This is.
Olive oil. 4 per.
Oh my god, how fast is this? I didn't have time to put an answer.
got it.
How fast did you put this on?
Garlic. I don't know.
10 seconds or something. Oh my god, man.
What are these? Oh,
Jesus.
next question. These are
I have no idea. Oh god, I got it right
we're
again.
just doing a Kahoot.
With 50 questions, 50
For the
answers.
podcast. These are
I got it wrong.
anchovies.
Oh, I got it
Oh
right.
my
Definition
god,
of anchovies, my mum's favorite food. This paella is made with seafood or rabbit.
Rabbit.
What is it?
Oh my
What?
god, man.
Rabbit.
That's wrong. Paella is made from seafood, not.
This everyone.
Finally.
That's the first one right.
Finally.
These are what are these? Bunches bananas. Well done. Aubergine or courgette? What is it? Aubergine.
But technically, no, an aubergine is a courgette anyway.
Oh. 10 questions out of 50. This is a lobster or a crab. What is it?
Oh, I got it wrong.
So
I knew.
wow.
Yeah, I knew. When I clicked it.
Lobster.
Brad, you need to take this time off here.
This is crab. This is what? Oh,
Oh no, I think I got it wrong.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got it wrong.
courgette, yeah.
Yeah, a courgette. What's
Right, you
British?
say you was going to win this with a time limit. It's not going to be me.
Onions or lettuce, what is it?
Yay!
Luke.
I don't know who Joe is at the top.
Who clicked strawberry?
Cherries. Mushrooms or beans? What are they?
Beans.
Mushrooms. Beans. Beans. These are Brussels sprouts. What are they?
Bloody horrible
Brussels
stuff.
sprouts, of course.
It's not.
Lovely. These are dates or raspberries. What are they? Dates, yep.
By the way, my phone's well ahead of with the laptop, you know.
Radish onions or pickled onions?
Eh?
These are spinaches or spinaches? What are
Oh, I didn't know.
I got it.
they? Spinaches.
My phone's faster than
These are-
Yeah,
the pictures come up.
I know that's how I'm on. Literally, I'm just guessing, you know, before it even comes up.
Can you see oranges?
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you see oranges?
You can't know. Maybe he was colorblind.
The
Why did you put
oranges
5
are-
limit time? Oh my god. Brad, why have you put a 5 limit time?
I didn't do it. Orange, yellow, or red.
Oh God, I clicked it wrong.
Oh, I clicked it right now.
I clicked it right, actually. I actually clicked it right.
Oh my god, man.
Are you raspberries? I can see them. Halfway through.
Oh my god.
Grilled or boiled? What was it? Come on. Two seconds. Could that actually change it from this end?
No, you can't.
Let's have a look. See if I can change it.
I think he was going to change the
Can't
timer.
More for people to answer.
What the hell?
Oh my god, man.
Peace.
Literally, I couldn't click it because my phone
Neither
was
can
right
I.
ahead.
Whenever the question comes out, I'm just gonna guess.
Peace.
No, I got it wrong.
I got it correct.
I'm just guessing now because my phone. Buddy, look. Tell me, look.
Mine's the same as yours, Lewis.
Mussels, prawns. This is a
green pepper.
lettuce. Well done.
I've just seen you I'm behind in the leaderboard.
This is called apple or peach.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong one.
Very off.
Okay.
I've got the right one.
This is called. I know what that looks like, but I'm not saying.
No comment.
A potato.
A peach. Peaches and
Oh,
pears.
come on.
I couldn't. I was thinking I wasn't. I didn't click it.
The name I'm behind.
What can you see? Seafood or fish?
Oh my
You
god.
can see
I got it right.
seafood because more of them. Sure. These are pulses or vegetables.
Oh my god, man.
Pulses. Yeah. 14 questions left.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong one.
I've got the right one.
Sunflowers, yeah.
I don't like this time limit.
These are,
No, I don't.
I'm going to change this time limit for the next quiz. I want to do one on Monday.
Don't put this time limit in, Brad.
This is bloody ridiculous. It's literally-
I'm going to make one myself on Monday night.
I got the wrong.
These are
I was going to say, where's the question?
eight.
And just yours like that. Bradley, look. See what I mean?
This is a.
It's the same, mate.
Oh, it's a Duffy muffin. Gay. Right, 41 out of 50. This is. Oh,
Oh,
sparkling water here.
wasn't water anyway.
I've got it here.
Gardens of
Oh my
chewing
god.
gum.
Oh no, I'm not on the podium anymore.
Walnuts, peanuts, whatever.
I got it wrong. Oh, yes, I got it right. Yeah.
6 questions to go, guys. It's a pushing for promotion. Cauliflower or cauliflower?
Oh, God, I got
Cauliflower.
the wrong one.
This Joe's going to win promotion.
Is
Who is it?
Oh,
Unorganised.
oh, yes. And if you eat a load of them, your weight turns into purple.
This is called
What?
Yay.
Sunderland.
these are
Chips.
Sure. You picked up the jersey.
Apple chips. Oh my god.
steak or chop. Easy question.
It shows chop.
Ooh, sausages. These sausages.
Who could know?
We'll find out at the end, I think.
This is a pumpkin or pumpkin. Howie, everyone should know this.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Right,
Oh, top 10, I'll
let's
take
have a look
that.
who got 3. Second place, Sheffield Wednesday. And then third
wonder who
place,
that
first
was.
place, sorry, was Joe Whitwood. I'm thinking that, what do you call it? Right. That's your Kahoot
Don't
quiz
put a
done
time
and
limit
dusted
on the
for
quiz
tonight,
on.
guys.
Don't put a time limit on the quiz on Monday, Brad. Not like that.
That was bloody ridiculous.
Gee, I thought he was going to start another one there. I can guess who that Sheffield Wednesday one was by the chat.
Right. I'm sorry.
Oh, before we go, I want to pay John's to the commentator relation, Johnson Watson. He obviously passed away today.
Sorry, guys, but there's been a couple of people blocked on this stream tonight and kicked out. So this is a reason for personal reasons. So I hope you understand this, guys. So that's it for now. From myself, Bradley Young. Say goodbye to everyone. Lewis, thank you for being on again. It's my
No
guest,
problem, guys.
Will you be on for next week against thinking Stoke City on the 4th? Will you be on next Thursday evening?
Yeah, I can try. Try. I message you, Bradley. I message you if I can.
All right, no. And what do we say, everyone, Paul? Do we say Wiedersehen? Do we say au revoir? Do we say goodbye? What do we say?
Come on, it's Wiedersehen, pet.
Or do we say goodbye from a Paul we see on?
See you later.
Catch you later. Take care.
Good night.
Bye for now. God go with you.